cousins, come with me as I stack and cover this fondant cake for my cousin's graduation. First off, we start by stacking the cake layers. And this cake is a vanilla sponge cake. And then you proceed to add in your first layer of cake on top the butter. The butter underneath the cake helps to hold the cake from moving when it's fully frosted with buttercream or covered with fondant. And I've noticed we Nigerians, we don't really like buttercream. So it's just there. I don't know, should I say it's for it's just for fancy or something, but we don't really like buttercream. So we proceeded to add the second layer of cake and do the same thing that you did for the first layer, which is spreading the buttercream on top of it. And we just proceeded to the third layer. This cake, it was supposed to be a 4-layer cake, but then my cake was too big, came out so big that it didn't have to be a 4-layer. 3-layer would be perfect for the 8 inches cake I was going for. So as you can see, the cake are not perfectly shaped. You can see that the up is a little bit smaller than the layer of cake. So it is really advisable to trim out the cake. If it was for us to be buttercream, it wouldn't be that necessary. But since we're doing a fondant cake, then it has to be really even, so your cake can come out really smooth and have sharp edges. So as you can see, I'm using a trimming knife to trim out the excess on the cake, and now it's perfectly shaped. And my cousin is the sweetest little boy ever. He's been working so hard, really and honestly. This cake is my way of saying I see you and I'm proud of you, boy. So yes, it deserves this cake and even more. And he loves vanilla cake so much. Moving forward, we cut the cake with buttercream and then allow it to sit in the refrigerator for some minutes while we knead and spread our fondant. Leaving some powdered sugar on the table to prevent the fondant from sticking to the table. I say fondant is really easy, but it's really hard for me because I got to knead and put all my strength into doing the kneading and just spreading. Well, when I started learning cake, buttercream was really easy for me, but fondant, I really found fondant really difficult. But now with practice and consistency, I'm really good with it now, and yeah, it's not that hard, but it's just there. So let's cover the cake with. While I'm trying to cover the cake, my sister is on the other side trying to help me cut out the letters I'm going to be using for the decorations. And I didn't really record the other parts where I had to place all the details into the cake, and I'm really sorry for that. But this is the after work of the whole cake, and this is how I was looking. And I really loved the cake so much. I hope it was beautiful. Please rate it from 1 to 10.